YouTube, what's good? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports. And today's video is on Waiver Wire Monday. Yes, I have 10 guys that you should be keeping an eye on. I'm not saying put them on your roster. I'm saying 10 guys to keep your eye on because, guys, it's COVID-19. You got to be looking 2 to 3 weeks ahead of the time. You don't know what's going to happen. So you got to know all guys to target if I need somebody to replace somebody. So I'm going to give you guys that you can replace. This don't mean that they're going to boom, that they're going to hit. I was on Lamadane Zacchaeus last week. He had a terrible game, but I was fine. It was a play that I needed. I didn't play some random guy. I like Zacchaeus, but that's just a guy that I had to have my mind on in case Julio didn't play. Okay, they canceled the game because somebody got COVID. So, guys, I'm just going to give you guys that you should look on that you might have to replace and put on your roster. So, let's start today. So, guys, I'm going to start with San Francisco. And the first guy I'm going to talk about, guys, is Brandon Ayuk. Guys, this guy's like Debo, I said Debo. Debo 2.0. Yes, I said it. Debo 2.0. And the reason why I'm telling you to keep your eye on Brandon Ayuk, guys, this guy, did you see that he jumped over a guy the week before? And this week he didn't have a lot of work, but he had 6 targets. I'm taking 6 targets. Guys, he's young. Now, the quarterback, Jimmy didn't have a good game. I think Jimmy need to get more acclimated with the offense. He was rusty, but Brandon Ayuk is the young stud in this offense. Debo gonna be used, other guys gonna be used. George Kittle, we know what he is, but Brandon Ayuk is the new upcoming receiver. So I love him to be used in the Debo format like Debo was used last year, guys. So keep your eye on Brandon Ayuk. Okay, so let's go on. My next waiver wire pickup, guys, and this ain't the number one guy or anything, but it's another guy. It's Brandon Cooks. Now, I've been loving Brandon Cooks all year, but I don't know what Bill O'Brien. I don't know who knows what Bill O'Brien is doing. I don't even think the GM knew what Bill O'Brien was doing. Bill O'Brien is the GM, but I don't even think the owner knew what Bill O'Brien was doing. But you see, as soon as he left, Cooks was peppered. Yeah, that's my terminology for getting a lot of targets. He was peppered. So I like Brandon Cooks a little bit more than Will Fuller. Now, Will Fuller might be the biggest boomer there is on any slate from any given Sunday. But Cooks, he runs great routes. He got good hands. He's just more reliable as long as he don't get a concussion. So I love Cooks, guys. Go after Cooks this week because I believe he's going to be start-proof eventually. And in 2 weeks, I believe he's start-proof. I believe they got past the tough schedule. I believe he's going to get all the pepper throws. And Will Fuller still going to get the value from going downfield with the big plays, the big long touchdowns. But I love Cooks to get pepper. So, guys, my next guy is Cole Beasley from the Buffalo Bills. Now, I think John Brown was going through some type of injury. So, I will pick up Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley is a nice, solid play, especially with Josh Allen talent getting better as far as his accuracy. So Cole Beasley is a solid play. Now, I don't know how many people actually have him in his league that is available in their leagues, but I had to mention his name because he's available in one of my leagues. So, guys, if somebody drops him, because all these buys are coming up, so people going to drop people that they don't want to. You got to pick them up. As soon as they drop, go get them. So, Cole Beasley, go get him. Pick him up. I'm telling you, Cole Beasley is a nice play. Very good in short space. Dallas Cowboys didn't know how to use him. Yes, I said it. I'm not even going to get on that injury with that last night. That's just another video. That was terrible. But I love Brandon Cooks. So, guys, let's get on to my next guy. My next guy is a tight end. And this guy is Cameron Brate. Now, O.J. Howard went down. So, I love Cameron Brate. We always know that Cameron Brate was always pushing O.J. Howard. If O.J. Howard didn't keep getting better, Cameron Brate was going to take his position, even with Jameis there. So, I love Cameron Brate. Now, Gronk, yeah, he's the man. Gronk is a veteran. We know Gronk is not what he used to be, but we know he can have big games from here and there. But Cameron Brate is going to be the steady guy. The guy that they try to replace O.J. Howard with. Now, he's not the same type of player as O.J. Howard, but they try to replace. So I believe Cameron Brate should get a lot of red zone targets. Anything that doesn't go to Gronk is basically going to be left over for Cameron Brate. And I believe that's some nice targets. Just look at what Howard was doing. So maybe 5 to 6, maybe even 7 targets a game. Depends on who they playing. So that's a tight end guy, that streamer tight end that you can play. Cameron Brate from the Buccaneers, guys, Tampa Bay. The next guy, guys, I don't think anybody knows who this guy is. It's Travis Fogelman. What is it, Fogem? I don't know. But he done something good for the Philadelphia Eagles, guys. This guy had, so let me go look him up right here now. This guy had 10 receptions on 13 targets. Yes, I said it. 13 targets and 10 receptions for 152 yards. You gotta try to pick him up off the waiver wire just to see what he gonna do. Who knows? This could be Greg Ward. It could be anybody, guys, from week to week, because they have so many guys that's been hurt. They just playing anybody who can play good in practice from week to week. So with Carson, he looked better. I like the way he looked. He's not looking like a deer in headlights. So with Carson playing the way he's playing, who knows who he's going to target from week to week. You know, Alshon Jeffrey's coming back. That's a guy to target. You got Deshaun Watson still trying to get healthy. But who knows what Fogem? I don't know, guys. Please forgive me. Hit me up in the comment section and let me know how to pronounce his name. But you got to stream him. You know, if you have a receiver, you don't have nobody else to play, go after him. Now, you're probably going to have somebody spend major fab on him. I would not do that. Do not spend major fab on this guy. Yeah, if you got $10, 10 fab to play, to get, spend it. That's neither here nor there. But I'm not going to spend 50% or anything like that, 30% of my fab on this guy. But I will pick him up if nobody else wants him, just to see what he can do. He could be a good boomer for me later on in the season. So, guys, my favorite guy, and he's on every single roster that I got. And this is my number one waiver wire pickup, guys. This is easy. He's probably everybody's favorite waiver wire pickup, but I've been on him. It's Chase Claypool. And since like week 1, and I seen some of the things this guy was doing, guys, I knew to stash him. I don't care what his output was. I was going to keep him on my bench, and bam. Now look what I got. I got a number 2 receiver. If you go by what he did last week, that's big to say, but at least give him half those many targets, and he still can have a good game or good season. So, guys, I love Chase Claypool, the wide receiver from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, I said it. Chase Claypool. I mean, y'all know this. This guy, you know, I had a friend of mine, you know, he done some videos with me on my channel. He called him Megatron. I thought he was crazy. But maybe he's not that crazy. And I'm not saying he's Megatron, but this guy, Big Ben, will make a believer out of you. If you know you good, he's gonna feed it to you. He's not playing no games. That's why I love Big Ben. He didn't play any games with Antonio Gibson. I'm sorry, not Antonio Gibson, but Antonio Brown. He didn't play any games with Antonio Brown. So, or Juju. So he's not gonna play games with Claypool. It seemed like Claypool just came and beat out Deontay Johnson. I love Deontay Johnson, his route running and stuff. I think he came a long way from since last year, but yeah, brother, that might be pushing you out for Claypool. You might be like the number 2 to 3 receiver. I don't know. But Juju, I don't think you're going to get signed next year either. Yes, I said it. Juju, you might not get signed next year. So, I love Chase Claypool. That's my number 1 guy. So, guys, just go back and look at my videos. I've been talking about him for 2 weeks, in the past 2 weeks. I got 2 videos out on him talking about pick up Claypool, stash him, and he hit. So, guys, I was one of the guys on him. Ain't nobody else make no video. They didn't have the audacity to just tell you to stash him. Now, I know you can say, well, you're just starting out, Terry. I don't care. I'm going to always give you picks like this. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to have every so often, guys, you hit me up in the comment section. I was like, guys, I was wrong. I was off on him. But I'm guarantee you I'm going to be right. A lot more right than I am wrong. So, guys, I love Claypool. You pick up Claypool and play him next week or this week. You got to play him. My next guy, which is on all my rosters too, guys, and all my fantasy leagues, is Henry Ruggs. And I did a video on him before the season started. I loved him. It wasn't just the speed. I seen how he attacked the ball in the air at Alabama. He reminded me of Joey Galloway. So as soon as I played him the first week he got hurt. I didn't play him anymore because I could tell he just wasn't healthy. As soon as he got healthy, look what he did. I love Henry Ruggs, guys. So this is a boom type of guy, especially like a guy that had this is just random, like a John Brown owner, and he's out because he's got an injury. Go pick up Henry Ruggs. And yes, I said it. This is for another video. I would maybe even think about trading John Brown for Henry Ruggs. Yes, I said it. Because they need somebody to take the top off this defense. That's why they got Henry Ruggs over the other receivers like CeeDee Lamb and Jerry Jeudy. They better route runners, but they not as fast. And the Vegas Raiders needed was somebody to take the top off the defense, even to help create the underneath for Waller and other guys. So that's why they went and got Ruggs, and I thought it was a great pick. I think he was the best. He was good to pick him to be the first receiver off the board. So I love Henry Ruggs, guys. Take him now. Some weeks you might have to play up to a matchup because Derek Carr's not going to throw deep a lot. But this guy's not just going to have deep balls. He's going to have some short screens, some carries like Tyreek Hill, and some slants when they back up a little bit. And he's going to get better, guys. Trust me, this is like the preseason. They didn't have their 5 games. So they're going in. Guys, this is going to be different. These rookies are ready to play now. It's going on week 6. So these guys should know the offense and know what they need to do on every play. Okay, so on to my next guy, which I already did a video on him last week. This is my last video of the week. It's Preston Williams from Miami, the receiver. I love Preston. I hit him last year before he got his knee injury. He was about to boom from me. Actually, he was getting more targets than Devontae Parker was before he got hurt last year. Now, I'm not saying he's better than Devontae Parker, but his upside is better. His potential is better. And as the knee injury gets better, he's going to be outperforming Devontae Parker some weeks because he's going to have the number 2 corner. Devontae Parker is going to get the number 1 corner. So I love Preston Williams. Keep him on your bench. Actually, for the schedule coming up, I'm going to be playing him with Fitzmagic. Fitzmagic have down and up weeks, so you don't be mad at yourself if you play him and Fitzmagic goes out and plays terrible. This is what he does. But be mad at yourself if you keep him on your bench and he boom. Because you done seen it now. So now there's no excuses. So if you decide to play him, you play him. Don't go back and be mad at yourself if you don't hit. But just be mad at yourself if you keep him on your bench, you don't play him in an opportunity where you could have played him. So you know what he is, guys. Preston Williams, a great route runner, nice player. I'm picking him up. Another guy, guys, and this is the low sleepers. But I like him because I seen some of his things, and he reminds me of T.Y. Hilton. I don't know why when I see this guy play, he reminds me of T.Y. Hilton. And this is John Hightower from the Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, I said it. John Hightower from the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, the reason why I'm telling you to pick up John Hightower is because they have nobody else. I just talked about Travis Fulgham. Greg Ward, Travis Fulgham, and John Hightower is all they got. But I don't even know what Zach Ertz is anymore. Zach Ertz not even a top 10 tight end anymore. Maybe he is, maybe he ain't. I don't know what is going on, but he doesn't look good. It doesn't look good there in that offense. So keep John Hightower. With all these injuries coming, yeah, Deshaun Jackson is coming back. But if you got a stash spot and enough to where you good in your leagues, you don't not behind the 8 ball, you're not 0-5, pick up John Hightower. And if he comes up and has a big game, especially in your dynasty leagues, John Hightower, yes, he's a good player. He's very talented. He's fast, one of the fastest receivers in the draft. His body shape is like T.Y. Hilton. Now, he didn't play running back like T.Y. did, but he was a good receiver. He came with the Boise State guys, so check him out. Check his college tape out. And guys, the last but not least, which is some people number 1 waiver wire, he's my number 2 waiver wire guy, is Alexander Madison. And guys, this is kind of like, duh. I told y'all about Dalvin Cook. I'm not listen. Dalvin Cook is he's probably one of the best talent in the league, the second best talented running back in the league. I said it, but his injury history is crazy. Like he can't play 17 or 16 games in a season. But if you get this guy a break, Dalvin Cook can be good. But he got hurt again, guys. And if you got Alexander Madison on your bench, you got a starter for how many weeks? I don't know, 3 to 4 weeks. It looked to me like a groin injury. I don't know what type of injury it is. It looked like a groin. I pulled my groin when I played. And he stumbled over his feet trying to make a move and pulled it. Sometimes guys that are real explosive like he is, guys, you might think he's like brittle. He ain't. His quick twitch muscles are so fast, they easy to pull. People with big legs and stuff like that, you would think they're doable. They are. But their muscles can be pulled off the tendon real easy because they so exposed to like, bam, rip. Just that quick. See, you moving it's just kind of like the Bo Jackson injury. Bo Jackson injury is so bad because he was so explosive. He yanked his hip out of socket. So guys that are very explosive, they can yank that muscle off the tendon. So yes, he pulled his muscle. So I like Alexander Madison. Long story short, guys, I like Alexander Madison. He's gonna get work. You ain't gotta worry about nobody coming and getting his red zone targets or anything like that. And the guy can catch too, but he's not as good as Dalvin. So they're gonna have to. So if you have Adam Thielen, Kirk Cousins, their volume's gonna pick up a little bit because they're not gonna run it as much. But Alexander Madison still is gonna have 1 or 2 touchdowns a game because they're gonna give it to him in the red zone. But they are going to pass the ball out a little bit more to the rookie, to Thielen. They're going to pass the ball out. They're going to pass the ball a little bit more. But Alexander's going to get all the work. Now, I don't know when Dalvin's coming back. Who cares? Because you got to win week to week, guys. So, guys, pick up Alexander Madison on your team. You know that's obvious. It's up to you to spend what the fab is. To me, I wouldn't spend no big fab, but I would make the person that get him. You're going to have to spend. So, if say I have $100. A fab. That's what my league has. And that's what I have. Maybe 25 to $30 a fab that I would use. I would not let nobody get them for 15 or $10 a fab. I would make them spend at least 30 to get him. So 25 is what I would say. But if some people may be different. If you need to win, it might be 30 to 40. So it's up to you. But don't let nobody get him from cheap, guys, because this is a bell cow. He's gonna be bell cow while Dalvin's out. So, guys, thank you for tuning into my waiver wire video, guys. Hit the thumbs up button on this video because, guys, it's gonna get my stuff out, and I would greatly appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. And guys, keep subscribing to my channel because I'm gonna keep giving you cutting edge people like Claypool. Just go back through my videos. I've been on all these guys, Antonio Gibson, all these guys. I was on them. Some of the first guys that ever talked about them on any video. I got a couple guys that I was on before anybody was. So guys, keep coming to my channel, keep subscribing, keep liking my videos, and we're gonna win this championship this year. Yes, I said it. We're gonna win it in the COVID-19. Tell your league mates I don't want to hear nothing about no COVID. Just like they talk junk about LeBron, he didn't win his championship. Talking about it's a COVID championship. No, this ain't no COVID championship, bro. So you gonna win this championship here, and I'm gonna make sure this hit me up, guys. I'm giving answering all questions this year. I'm just starting. But also, I got some stuff for Patreon coming that's going to be deep. I'm talking about players just in college that nobody's on. I'm going to give you breakdown on them. So it's coming soon, guys. So thank you for tuning in to Fantasy Good Sports. Have a blessed day.